up? What's up? Girl, I should have titled this doggone. I should have titled this live, girl. I should have titled this live. Girl, what did I just see? Girl, I gotta go back and watch Justice reaction video. Baby, when I tell you I was trying to take a bath, when I tell you I dang near drowned, when I tell you I dang near drowned in the tub, girl, trying to listen to Justice reacts, girl, because baby, what I tell you, let me tell y'all something. Y'all come on in here, come on in here. What's up, Gamma? When I tell you, Justice had me on the floor, girl, girl, I feel like I need a little cardiac arrest. What happened? Girl, what is up? How are things? Y'all, I'm looking rough today. It's been a rough couple of days. So this is part of my video diary today. Girl, these last couple of days have been rough for your girl. And I'm just being fully transparent. So I decided to take a shower today and to get up. So yeah, it was rough today. Justice was cutting up, girl. Justice was cutting up. Yeah, I really miss my dad this weekend a lot this weekend. Like, I don't know if it was a cologne or something. Ever since I left Friday, I just been like really, really. I think my brain, when I left Friday, I think for a split second, I think I may have said to myself, let me go check on mama and them. I think that's what I said. And I think that I don't know. I think that's kind of what made me really, really get in my feelings this weekend. And I have been in bed pretty much all weekend. Just really regressing some. And then I just had to stop myself. And I just had to realize that this is not the way. This is not the way. So I'm getting up, but it's hard today. I am just like, I don't know, I'm struggling. I'm really struggling hard. But, I mean, things are going great. I just miss my folks, y'all. And there's no replacing it, You can, people always invite me out, but it's just not what I want to do. And I don't want to hurt people's feelings. And I don't want them to stop invite me, but a year later, I'm still not ready. And I just don't know how long it's going to take for me to get back to me. And I'm kind of frustrated with myself. So much is going good, and why is it that I'm just stuck in this perpetual thing of missing them? I just don't know, y'all. I don't know. I just don't know. But when I talked to my counselor and I told him how I was feeling, he told me that I need to embrace the sadness and allow myself to go through it and not fight it so hard. And then talk myself through it. Like, remember the good times. This would have been one of the weekends that me, my mom, and my dad would have taken the car out to a car show. So that's the reason why I get so sad on this weekend. And I never really shared that with people before because I don't know why I didn't. And I guess I should be really, really thinking about the memories of those weekends because that's where we would be. Y'all seen pictures of the car and stuff. That, of course, my dad sold it. You know, but I was never a car girl, so I never really shared the interest in it. And so, but my dad did have boys before he and my mom got together. So, of course, you know, my half brothers are pleased with my dad's decision on that. And so I talked to them and stuff, and my nieces and stuff, they're all doing their own thing. My brother and his wife, they are not in Memphis this weekend. But they come, you know, a lot. But, you know, my brother is anti-social media, honey. He don't understand why I even do this. And my sister-in-law feels the same, so. Hey, everybody. I was just rambling on. I'm so sorry. What's up, y'all? I'm feeling better now. I got it out. I'm feeling so much better now. But, girl, Justice had me dying, girl. Justice had me dying. That's right, Lucinda. Just flip it over. We ain't gonna stay sad forever, boo-boo. Mom and daddy gone. That's okay. All right, but their spirit still lives on. It's all right. And ladies and gentlemen, that's grief. You just have to allow yourself to go through it. And it's very heavy because, like I said, I've been in the bed for ever since I came home Friday. Yeah. And it wasn't just really a sadness. I really wasn't sad. I really just wanted to rest. But I think sometimes I know my body and I know my trigger. So I knew it was time to kind of get some vitamin D and get up and get out, because Friday afternoon, okay, Saturday is fine. But then Sunday, for a person who deals with depression, 2 days in bed can become a spiral for you. So, but yesterday I just had no interest. Like, I tried and I had no interest. I had no interest at all. And then I looked at Marley and I know she needed some treats, and I was like, well, I need to get up and go get her some treats. And then I started feeling a little bit better. And then I said, you know what? Go ahead, take you a shower. And Justice was on. And I laughed so much at Justice until I forgot what the heck I was saying about. So that's why I love Justice like that. But yeah, y'all, I need to put some on my face because I am dry as heck. I'm very much dehydrated. Oh, but I want to show y'all. Y'all, the body is bodying, y'all. The body is bodying. Oh, I didn't know all y'all was even in here. Happy birthday, Gabriel. Gabriel, put your Cash App in my chat, because last night I was getting ready to Cash App you, and it was a black guy's face came up. And I could not send that not knowing that it was you. And so I commented on your page. So is it a black guy that's on your picture on Cash App? Because that's what I typed in. But it was a black person's face that came up. And then when I went to your channel, Joshua, make sure you check out my shorts. Babe, your music, I could do so much content to your music. Like, you could literally do the soundtrack to my life. That's you? Okay. You guys, I want y'all, and also share your channel link if you can in my chat. You guys, go and subscribe to Joshua's channel. I love his music. I did some shorts to his music. It's just such like an upbeat, like a really pretty love song. I even put some pics of my mom and just kind of like a little montage of a little bit of her, a little bit of me. Also, what's up, Prince? Thank you so much. I even did that. on my shorts. So y'all, that's probably some days all the content you're going to get out of me, because like I said, these couple of months are very much hard when you've lost your parents. So yeah, so this is where therapy and everything is really, really working for me. Can you please be respectful to the host? Yes, please be respectful to the host. I don't know what they're saying, but I'm not gonna show my bedroom, child. This is my closet, actually. This is not my bedroom. But anyway, I forgot to even, I don't even want to get too much on that. But guys, when I tell y'all that Joshua is such a sweet guy, he supports a lot of our channels. And I'm picking this scab where I fail, y'all. He is such a great supporter to us. And I really want you guys to go and subscribe. Ooh, God, the whole skin lifted up. Ooh, wee. Yeah, this is a whole layer of my skin. I need to take this to school and show it to the kids. And we could put it under the microscope. Y'all. Oh, shit. Do y'all see that? It's a layer of my skin. I just picked it off of here. But I could take it to school tomorrow. Look. I could take that to school tomorrow. That's really gross and weird that you take your scalp to school. Lady, that's crazy. You can't take your scalp to school. But it's science. That ain't no damn science. That's a damn scab. Why would you do that, ma'am? That's crazy as hell. Somebody gonna write the school board on your ass, okay? Quit taking your scabs to the school. Crazy lady. Just what's wrong with me? I was about to, girl, when I tell you I'm about to go write a whole unit on shedding skin, girl. Because you know that, okay, so let me tell y'all the story. I don't know if I told y'all the story or not, but y'all know the kids had the principal bring his snake to the classroom. Now, hold up now. Now, hold up. Now, what I said was this. I said that we could talk about the animals that survive and this and that and this and that. Okay? And we were supposed to be doing a chapter on decimals. Okay? So since I needed science grades, I had the bright idea to tell the children, why don't we measure some reptiles and compare? And compare. And then it could be like a science project. And they was like egging me on, amping me up, hyping me up. Yeah. Because all along, they already know that old boy downstairs got a snake. And he brings it to school sometimes. That's what he said. Y'all, that man brought this snake to the classroom on Friday. And I told him if he didn't get that snake, first of all, I told him, hold on, what's that sound? What was that? Was that the refrigerator? What? Okay. Girl, look. First of all, I told him don't bring it to my room because I would quit. So I took them to science so they can go ahead and start doing their little research. Them little jokers had him bring the snake on feeding day, Friday, to the I think they were in the computer lab, yeah. So he fed them. He fed the snake. And the children just loved it. Now I was down the hallway because I was running. Girl, I did not know he was gonna bring that snake in there, and then it was a mouse that he was fed. You fed him. Needless to say, the children do understand decimals. They do understand how to compare decimals. They love it. They thought it was so funny how fast I was able to get down that doggone hallway. Because, baby, I don't play with snakes. Oh, no. Oh no, man, I don't play with snakes, baby. They loved it. They loved it. They want him to bring the snake back. And I said, oh, my dead body. Now he could bring it in somebody else's classroom, but don't bring it in mine. And baby, when I tell you he loved him, and they love him too. Oh, they was all wanting to hold him and why don't you come in? Come on, it's not gonna bite. Go on and learn and leave me alone. I'm down the hall. Why are you looking for me? Oh, child, they thought it was so funny, but baby. What's going on, Tasha, girl? What you doing, girl? I'm about to get out of here. I just had to tell y'all this story. But y'all got to go check out Justice Reacts last video, girl. It had me in a chokehold. When I tell y'all, I was laughing too hard. What's up, Rose? What's up, everybody? When I tell you I was laughing too hard. Girl, when she called old girl trout mouth, I could just, the whole trout mouth, like the size of a trout and the way the trout lips is made. Yup. I said, oh, baby. Trout mouth took me down, good. Took me down. I said, oh, Lord, child, I laughed so hard at that woman. And Justice is not a person who really like, she don't really just read people like that. So when she does read, oh my God, girl, it took me out, girl. Me and Marty was about to go to the store, baby, and I had to just back all the way up. Back it all the way up and go listen to what Justice said, because that took me out. But yeah, I was having a rough day, but I decided to get up a little bit. I'm going to do a little bit of cleaning and stuff like that. Talking to you guys has really helped. I don't know. This weekend is kind of tough because, like I said, this would have been if my parents were still up and alive. And, of course, you know, they in their 90s. So, of course, I don't know why I was being so nostalgic. I know I need to probably just not even be thinking about the old times. Yeah, I really miss them this weekend. I mean, I did, because I remember those trips we used to go. Girl, I used to have that whole back seat to myself. Oh, that was the best. And then my dad got that van. Oh, girl, we had some great road trips. Me, mama, and daddy, y'all. I mean, it was so grand. I miss them days. But yeah, I was really missing them. So I'm glad I've got myself up. But I want to show y'all my little outfit. I did a short the other week. And I was talking about menopause. And I was talking about my insulin resistant stomach. And this, I don't know if it was a week or so ago or what. But anyway, I wore a what is that, like a girdle or whatever last time to really like give me more compression. But this week I want to show you guys that I don't have on anything at all. And I look so much better in the jumpsuit, and it's because I added a lot of protein last week, and like the jumpsuit, even though I still got, you know, my little stuff, but like my stomach is flattening so much. Even back here, I'm beginning to see definition back there. And I'm happy about that. I still got all my rolls, but one day they'll go. I'm going to still keep working on them. But like, I really look better in the little outfit. You know? I really do. And so if you are on Wegovy, any type of semaglutide, add that protein. And I changed my bras too. I bought me some bras, and lifting up them boobs also helps too. But I mean, girl, all that belly I used to have, it's finally going. You know. And diabetes runs in my family heavy. So I don't know, all of that inflammation that we carry here and all in my chest and stuff, you can tell, like my chest and all of that. And I know I complain about those factor meals, but I really feel like those factor meals and adding proteins, I really feel like that's really helping me. I really do. Now, the factor meals, They didn't bill me last week, so I think I'm paying every 2 weeks. I thought I was paying every week, but I think I'm paying every 2 weeks. Yeah, because I really paid attention to my account after I was talking to you, Gamma. I really started paying attention to my account, because a lot of times I don't pay attention. I just pay attention when it get too low. And when I be looking at it and it be looking like it's staying the same every 2 weeks, that's what worries me. Like, I just be want to know when is some extra gonna come in here, because this is no, I can't work with this. This is not enough. Please send more money. Anyway, y'all. Who is this? Somebody. I don't know if this is Skybox. Oh my God, you are a mess. Whoever you are, sir, you are terrible. I'm so glad that they blocked you. You are horrible. Girl, Justice, girl, you had me. Oh, Gamma, what happened? Wait now. Memories, just laugh and smile when you can. I will. Hey, Angie. Gamma, so sorry, sweetie. I know it doesn't get any. What happened to Gamma? What in the hell? What happened with Gamma, y'all? Can y'all tell me? Because I know I've been blocking this other little idiot. But I know something. I'm about to go back. I don't know what happened to Gamma. Well, whatever it is, I am so sorry. I'll catch y'all. Okay, Tasha. Please be still. Hello, Lou. Are you cooking? What you cooking, girl? What happened to Gamma, y'all? I've been wondering what happened to Gamma. What you cooking? But anyway, I feel like those factor meals are really, really helping me, guys. And those factor meals are pretty much a protein and a veggie. That's pretty much what it is, but it's already cooked. All I have to do is put them in the microwave. So they pretty much send me, this week I'm doing the egg bites again. The egg bites, I'm going to do the smoothie, and I'm going to do a meal. But okay, so something is happening with my energy at the end of the day, though. Yesterday was my son. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Oh God, I'm sorry. You have my deepest condolences. And I definitely understand. I definitely understand. You are a pillar of strength. You give me motivation to keep going, you know. But yeah, y'all, you know, I forget what I was talking about, Gamma. Oh my God, that just really, really threw me off. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. It threw me off because I just wasn't expecting that. I'm sorry to hear about your dog. Okay, that sounds good, girl. That sounds good. Well, I'm gonna go get Marlu some little snacks. And yeah, I got another factor box that should be here before 4 o'clock. So it hasn't gotten here yet. So, but what I'm gonna do is just add salad to my meals, and that'll be it. So it looks like I'm paying about 200 and something every 2 weeks for the factor plan that I'm on currently. And I would say for a single person, spending about $100 or so on groceries probably is about normal. The problem is that I'm not eating enough meals per day. That's the problem. And I feel like, so with semaglutide, those sugar cravings that I have, I still have those, though I'm off of it. And I'm beginning to feel them more at night. So I've been off semaglutide for about a month, I think. Maybe 6 weeks, maybe a month. Because I'm still losing. And I was still having the nausea. I would have constipation sometimes. But I was wanting to give myself a break over the summer. And then when school started, it was so hot. I was kind of, and when I fell, I didn't go that weekend because the next day I just kind of felt stiff. So I just kind of rested. So that put me off another week. And then when I weighed in from my employer's health clinic, I noticed that my weight was down. And then when I went back a couple of days, I had went down some more. And the nurse said, dang, like you dropped a pound and something a day. What you doing? And I was like, oh, I'm just drinking a lot of water and stuff like that. And she was like, well, yeah, you need to. So yeah, being hydrated is also, but they also said do not use the liquid IV because it has so much sugar. So what they want us to do is watch, even though we're on semaglutide, watch how much sugar that we're actually putting in our bodies, because what they're saying is the insulin kind of builds up or whatever. And then that's the reason why you may have that crash at the end of the day. Like when you first get on it, like, how you are like not hungry for days or whatever. They were also telling me that we need to make sure that we're eating lots of Greek yogurt and frozen fruit, making those smoothies fresh. Also, those supplements, those are what we need, because what they're saying is when they up the dosage on semaglutide, some are saying that we're putting poisons into our bodies. People are always saying all kind of stuff. Even Dodo and them was talking mess about us the other day in their chat. But I don't care about that. Here's the thing. Most of us African Americans, I don't want to sound like this, but I'm going to say it. Most of us probably going to be diabetic anyway. Most of us. So why not stop it before it starts, girl? How many of our mothers and aunties would still be here if they had semaglutide, girl? Like, all them cakes, all them pies, they was feeding us and just adding the sugar. Then we are predisposed to even have diabetes. Like, they packed us like animals, people. They packed us like animals to come all the way over here. Like, that still has long-lasting effect in our DNA. All of that factors into us. Like, and especially black women, we're the first one that dies of heart attack. Like, I have been on a research frenzy. Like, heart, diabetes, kidney failure, losing limbs. That's us, sis. We gotta stop it. Like, real talk, I'm 54. I don't feel it. I don't look it. I got 50 more good years on this body. I don't want to be in no wheelchair and no damn scooter. At 50, I'm just living. Like, girl, when I drop this weight, oh, sis, when I drop this weight, I'm about to be a slut in these streets, and I'm loving it for me. I'm ready. I'm ready to slut. Yes. With a flat tummy, girl, do you know the amount of ling-a-ling I can turn down? Girl, with a fat ass, natural fat ass, and I got a car. Bitch, all you gotta do is have a fat ass on a car these days, girl. You can get a multi-millionaire. The streets out there is real simple. Girl, half the hoes out here don't even bathe. And they pulling niggas. I'm just playing. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I know I'm doing too much. Let me stop. Girl. Oh, girl, it's just too much out here in these streets. Girl, when I tell you, let me stop. Let me stop. Girl, when I get this stomach down, baby, I'm gonna be outside. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care. Come on my comments, talk trash. I don't care. I'm gonna come out here with a doggone shirt up to him, and my pants gonna be down. Like, I'm gonna be like, y'all remember how Britney Spears used to wear them little bitty things down on her little hip? Y'all remember? And she used to have like the little schoolgirl little thing. That'd be cute, y'all, if I had like the little schoolgirl skirt on with the little long socks. And then I got the glasses too, maybe two. Oh, girl, that'd be cute for Halloween. Hold up. I could be a sexy schoolgirl. I'm be 2 ponytails. And then I can give me a real. But see, now, if I be the sexy schoolgirl, my stomach gonna come over the tie. And then the tie gonna be laying on my belly. I don't think that's gonna be cute. Oh, what y'all think? Should I put? I could tie the tie around my belly for for Halloween. I think that'd be cute. I have 2 ponytails and I'll put the tie around my belly. Yeah, y'all, I'm proud of my little weight loss, y'all. I got on my little bra. My little breastises is looking smaller. They ain't all up in my chin like they was, good. Woo, thank you, Jesus, honey. Woo. Because, baby, all that weight is girl, it's bad on your back and on your knees. What is going on? What are they going to do about all us naturally blessed ladies with our big derrieres? What they going to do for us and our Social Security when we get old? Because all the big booty ladies going to need extra arthritis stuff. Because it's hard work carrying around these wagons, girl. And, baby, we have more back problems. And then if you blessed right here and you blessed right here, girl, you got to carry all that around on your walker. That's why you got to have, girl, we got to have orthopedic shoes to carry around all that butt. I just need somebody to help us pass the legislation. Now, shoot. We need more benefits. I like getting older because we get more discounts. And a lot of us that's older, once we figure out this whole menopause thing, girl, and we start getting our hormones back, baby, we're going to get these 30-year-olds a run for their money, baby. Yes, we are. Because we can't get pregnant. Baby, we can't get pregnant. Woo, baby. Woo, honey child. But now, ladies, you still got to be careful now. I know y'all, listen, stop it. Because I know some of y'all just be, include me. I need to make sure I have, because you never know. Sometimes you may be going home from work. You may just find yourself in a little situation. You know, you may just happen to see somebody and y'all just may hit it off. And you may go for drinks. And drinks may lead to a long conversation. And a long conversation may mean to him trailing you back to your house so you can let Marley out and give her something to eat. And then you can get in his truck. And, none of that is important, what I was just talking about. Ain't none of that what I was supposed to say. None of that. Whew, girl, let me get off this camera. Justice and all her shenanigans got me spilling all kind of tea, girl. I'm just talking. Whew. Girl, I almost told my business, girl. But anyway, child, I guess we'll go on around here. Marley, you don't want to say nothing? Well, I don't know where she went, child. I thought she was right here, but anyway, y'all know how Marley is. I had a good time talking to y'all. I know I've been all over the place. Who knows what I was talking about? It's just been one of them days. It's just been one of them days for me. Oh, it's been one of them days for me, folks. Y'all just got to be patient with me because I'm telling you, grief is just, oh my God. I just want to get out the house today. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do, y'all. I just want to get out the house today and elevate my mood. That's all I want to do. It seemed like such a simple thing, but it's so hard. It is so hard. Because in reality, I don't know, it feels like I'm starting all over again. In some aspects. I don't know. I don't know. And then again, maybe that's not a bad thing. Like, starting over again is fresh, it's new, it's nothing to be afraid of. It's not like our parents did not prepare us for hard times. Before I get off of here, that's what I want to tell y'all. A lot of you all that are around my age or a little bit younger, our parents prepared us for these hard financial times and hard times, economic, even morally, just so many different things. So, but we are in a situation where I feel like if we don't stand up and be counted and be heard, we will fail our generation. And so, shit, I'm 100% behind justice. When it comes to even though shit is stupid out here, sometimes it's just enough is enough now. At some point, you just can't let pussy ass hoes just play in your face. Especially when you know they fucking illiterate, oh my God. What happened to the education system, y'all? What's happened to these young folks, these content creators? They can't read a fucking lick. Their comprehension skills are trash. Their communication skills are horrible. No respect. They don't see the bigger picture. And they're just so freaking uncouth. I mean, off the rip. And I am not just talking about old girl over there. I'm telling you what I see with these glasses on the job. Girl, the young folks coming up in there however they want to, hon. Let me tell you something. I got the pull by the coattails. Just a little bit. We was talking the other day about getting up and, being on time for one of our duties. And this baby says, I just get up at 7:30, and as long as I be here by 8 o'clock, I'm cool. Girl, I clutch my pearls. The nerve of a girl. The ancestors have woke up. The nerve. Let me tell y'all something. Back in the day, when you was a young teacher, baby, you had to pay your dues. If the older teachers did not like you, honey, you did not stay there. They watched you like a hawk. They sat in your classroom. They saw how you lined them kids up. They looked at your grade book, at your plan book. You sat with them. You did your plans. You went home when they said you went home. You ate lunch when they said you ate lunch. You had cafeteria duty as long as they told you to. But in exchange, bitch, you got the world. Bitch, you learn how to teach children on any level, any grade, anything. You work with some of the most smartest women ever to grace a school hall. I'm talking about these old school teachers. I'm talking about teachers, baby. Ooh! I'm talking about teaching. Girl, I'm talking about bring pots and pans to the schoolhouse, showing you how gas and that when you ignite that thing and baby you able to fry. I'm talking about teaching, and you knew every component that there was, and you had pride then. You know, I used to sit in the car and just hold my head down sometimes when I used to go to school, because I used to be like, oh my God, I wish I could be like, they was like the 6th grade teachers and like the 5th grade teachers. Like they were just like the cream of the crop teachers. And they had an art, like the community respected them. They had good children. They looked good. Damn it, I thought they walked on water. For real, I just did. That's just how we, people my age, that's just how we took our careers. I don't know. And when I see now what's coming in the door, talk to your children now. Now, I know we all new school and all this stuff, but now we still need to be professional. Now, there is no way that as an educator you should ever say, long as you get there about 8 o'clock, you cool. The kids get here at 7:45. What are you saying? When you sign up for this job, you don't sign up to punch in and punch out. That's not this job. That's not this job. That's not this job. This job. Oh, girl. I'm just trying to figure out what people think this is. This job is not a clock in, clock out type job, honey. This job is on the way to work, driving, thinking about the lesson you're about to teach, and about 5% that won't get it, what you're going to do when it's time to differentiate and get them to get it. That's what you're doing. So you can't walk in at 8 o'clock and do that. Girl, the nerve. Just the nerve. Just the nerve. And just so much of a disregard for children. That's why I ain't gonna give you no candy, because you don't even do your work. What is that to say to the child? The child didn't do their work, so you have them to move it on the conduct chart, because children don't understand all of that. Because see, when you work with urban kids in the ghetto, urban kids, that's how they communicate, is by fighting. They fight. You understand? So you cannot deal with those children. You can't come to them pussy. You can't come pussy, because they can sniff pussy. They sniff it, and they'll pounce on your ass. Can't go in pussy. But you also can't be just so earthly ghetto and all back and forth with them, because I ain't the one or the two. Okay, when you say you ain't the one or the two, you need to motherfucking mean it. Don't say it unless you mean it. That's why I don't give idle threats to children, because I'm not in the business of fighting children. I fight these hoes. I'm just saying the stuff that I see. You know, I don't know. I don't know how these folks get through the interview process. I don't know if it's because there's a teacher shortage. I don't know if there's a generation of people, well, and let me say this. People say that teachers don't make money. And, you know, I mean, now you're not going to make, well, let me say this when it comes to money. Do what you learn to live below your means, and you'll never have to worry about money. That's what my dad told me. A couple of times I really, really want to smack him when he said that, because I didn't understand it. And I'm still struggling with that a little bit. But he said that to me. And he told me that until I learn how to live below my means, he told me, he said, you'll never be rich. Until you do what I tell you to do. Until you do as I say, baby girl, and learn how to live below your means, you'll never be rich. And I was like, how could you say that to me? How could you say that to me? And he never stopped what he said. He just said it. Like my dad would not give me a back and forth. You know, I would try. No, I said what I said. And then that look, after that look, it's coming with an action. You know what I'm saying? But of course, y'all don't whoop the children these days. I don't know why y'all stop whooping the children. I guess because some of y'all let y'all boyfriends whoop y'all children and they didn't went too far and abused them. I don't know what goes on. But anyway, see. That's why some of you need to work things out with these children daddies. Okay? Work it out with children daddies, because all these extra stepdaddies and stuff, I don't trust all of them. And some of these stepmamas I got some questions about too. That y'all let them come up to these schools, pick up. I almost had a flashback. Oh my God. Ooh. I have to meditate sometimes. I see some stuff. Sometimes I have to meditate. I just I just start meditating. Just right there. Just start meditating. Just right there in the middle. Cause you will see some things, baby. If y'all ain't been to the hood in a while, baby, things done changed, honey. It's a whole new hood, child. And baby, some of the things that go on up in there, honey. And some of the people who got these cheerings. Baby, me and them, some of us, we, woo, Jesus. And you know, you can't say what you really want to say because that's unprofessional. And you really can't. Even though you know some things, you really can't speak on it because technically, you know. But you know, children, they love their teachers, baby. And baby, when they get that little time with me at that little table, oh Lord. Every time I get on live, this nigga come on. And he knows. As I told. Anyway. Oh, back to the... Was I in Grown Ups too? Sure wish. Anyway, I'll just to let y'all know. Some of y'all are really blessed. Some of y'all are really blessed. You'd be so surprised what some people, what some children live under and through daily. You'd be very surprised. Yeah, be very, very surprised. That's one thing that keeps me going, because I got some kids that when I tell you, them jokers is some straight up soldiers. Because, girl, they live in situations. And they still come to school. Hopeful. Ain't nothing but God. I promise you. And you know, you just can't help but show up and just give it your all. Like, but the only thing is that you can't participate in this whole dumbing down of America. See, that's not the answer. And that's where, no, that's why I'm the best. That's why my students are the best. Because I just refuse to not be the best. Like, And I know that that's not a popular thing on YouTube. You know, I know that me being like so into, you know, my subject matters and to my lessons and all that kind of stuff, I know there's not going to be anything that people really want to hear. But it's what I want to talk about because it's what excites me. It's what I love. It's my passion. And I love it. You know, I just love it. So yeah, we got some great things coming up for them, some hard things coming up from them, challenging. But you know what? I don't want people to misunderstand and think that children from urban schools are low. Because when I tell you, I I've taught within the last couple of months on both ends of this city, and I see no difference, none whatsoever. And that gives me hope because if I see no difference, I can bring it. I can bring it because that's data. And then when I'm seeing like some of the diagnostic data come through, that's confirmation. And so that's what a teacher does. A teacher goes off of ability now. Like you really, really have to be almost like a scientist. Data drives your whole instruction. And so looking at where they make mistakes, what they make mistakes on, linking the people who are making the common mistakes together, and then going over that particular skill, showing them the misconception, having them practice it, you know, that takes a lot of skill, it takes a lot of routines, it takes a lot of structure. And so, yeah, you know, that's kind of like what my brain is on a lot of times. And so it's hard to turn all of that off after 4 o'clock. So yeah, that's why my content has been a little bit all over the place because it doesn't quite fit with the norm of the sector. And that can be a little bit discouraging. But nonetheless, I'm just going to continue to do me and talk about what the heck I be talking about, which is, you know, I'll be all over the place, child. Y'all know that. Yeah, I know that. But I just want to be transparent about my weekend. I did not have a good weekend. Like I said, it was a struggle. I'm still struggling to push through this weekend. I have a lot that I could do, but I really don't feel like it. You know, I really don't feel like it. But I guess I'll just put one foot in front of the other. And I'll just make myself. Because if I got kids who can go through what they go through and show up every day, so can I. And it's just this simple. So can I. So yeah, you just keep going. You just keep going. So yeah, I feel better talking to you guys. I sprayed my hair a little bit. I'm just gonna put a little something on my face, like maybe some type of moisturizer. But that's probably all I'm gonna be able to do today. I ain't feeling all of I ain't feeling it. But I will put some earrings on though. Just in case somebody be like, hey, be like, hey. You know, I ain't that depressed. I ain't that depressed that I ain't gonna see. You know, I ain't gonna be like, I ain't that depressed. Now I be oppressed, depressed. And I be missing my folks. And I be a little sad. But now when it's so I know some part of me is waking up, because baby, I wake up quick. Baby, these eyes be looking. I be looking out. I be looking out. You know, what can I say? Like JJ. You know, what can I say? Mr. Cartel, baby. I mean, girl, growing up in the 70s was everything, baby. Mr. Cartel, baby, it was so original. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Growing up in them 70s, honey, girl, we used to have such a vibe back then. What you say? Take off those glasses. They look so horrible. Take off your glasses. Take off your face. How you gonna tell me to take off my glasses? And then I can't see. The heck? Mm-mm. Let me find me some earrings while I'm on here. Because I could. Maybe I should do a little flip. But no, just leave it like this. I don't want it to get out in my face. But yeah. You do a backflip. Get you out of here, weird ass. You do a backflip. You do a backflip. Yeah, I think I'm going to put this little headband on, y'all, today. And put me some lip gloss on. I need some earrings on. What we got? We got some earrings and some jewelry for Shein, girl. Y'all know I been in the mood, girl. I ain't even took my little stuff out. I done bought some stuff. But I really don't think I'm going to like all of it. To be honest with you. I don't know. It's, you know, I think the stuff was on sale. But a pair of pants and some little t-shirts and stuff. Because I have to really be comfortable, y'all. I remember when I first started teaching, girl, I used to be sharp every day. But, girl, when I tell you I have to be comfortable now, it's... I have to be up. I don't get a chance to sit down, girl. I have to be constantly in rotation doing something. I said, good Lord, have mercy. But all in all, I wouldn't have it any other way. I love my school. I love my students. I love being in the hood. The parents appreciate what you're doing. You know, a lot of people have you thinking they're teaching in the hood. The parents is all ghetto and everything. And yeah, you gotta have some ghetto, but shit, you're gonna have people ghetto all over. So, like, what are you really going to the school for? Are you going to critique the people? Or are you going to teach the children? Because if you're going to teach the children, why do you give a damn what their parents do? This is my opinion. I don't know. I'm a little weird. I really don't give a damn. Because really, to be honest with you, unless the parent really is an advocate for education, which most, are. Some just don't. And that's fine. But just support me in working with your kid. That's all. Support and back me up with making sure homework is done and getting them to bed at a decent hour. Not just telling them to go to bed, but actually make sure that they're actually doing it. Like, it's the simple little things that I have to talk to people about that have simple solutions. But maybe it's the communication. I don't know. It's like you have to tell them a lot of times. So what I need is, because it's like they just be talking about a whole something else. Like, no, honey, I'm not here to be your enemy. I need you to make sure your child goes to bed decent. I don't know who hurt you, baby, but it's not me, okay? All right, sugar foot. Talk to you later. That's how I be talking to him. I said, now, darling, I caught it this. Either way. This one lady was like, oh, somebody called me, but I said, darling, I'm your child's teacher. Oh, but I had to calm her down, like let her take it down a notch. A lot of people just be high strung because they're just used to confrontation. So if you go in hot a lot, you're going to make the situation worse. So you have to be very calm when you're dealing with different people talking to them about their children. Because when you talk to people about their kids, that's a very, very, very sensitive and tough, touchy subject. So you got to go in calm. You got to go in relatable. And you got to come in with no BS and no prejudices. And people pick up on that. And no matter what the family dynamic looks like, you got to be okay with that. And you got to really mean it. So make it about the children and you'll never go wrong. Do what's in the best interest of children. And let me say this to these young folks out here that's trying to go to work. A lot of times you may not be wrong in situations. Apologize anyway and go on. Bro, just apologize. Always go. See, it's easier to come in. My mom used to tell me all the time. She used to say, Lucinda, it is easier for the prey to kill when he walks easy. And I used to look at her like, what in the New Jack City bullshit is she spreading today? Because she always had some kind of saying, Lucinda, it is easier to catch the prey when you walk easy. First of all, I didn't know what prey was back then. Like, I was real confused on my vocabulary. First of all, she didn't teach me that word. You know, either she pronounced it wrong at one time and I didn't know what she was talking about. I didn't know she was praying, or the pray. Like, sometimes some of her words get mixed up, so I didn't know. Okay? And second of all, she was talking about walking easy. I never heard her walk easy, so I'm confused at this point. So, anyway. But anyway, what she was trying to teach me was that you can always get, like, people, younger people, this is their thing. This is what I hear them saying. You know, can nobody talk to me? Can nobody come at me? Can nobody say? And I get it. Because I'm a little too. But I had to learn the hard way that I had to work easy. It's easier to catch that prey. Because, see, first of all, everybody got their defenses up, but you got your defenses up. Why? If you're communicating about a child, you should not be on the defensive. Everybody needs to have a change and come to the table together. That's number one, where everybody got everything mixed up and misconstrued because people don't come together in education. They want to point fingers in education. It doesn't make sense. That's what I see. So I just go in differently. I hardly ever have a problem with parents. I'm not bragging. I'm just telling, hardly ever. The ones who at first may not too much, like me at first, by the end of the year, they love me. Love me. Like, y'all, when I'm live, when I go to different stores and stuff, I can't go anywhere without somebody, oh my God, you're, like, y'all seen it. And I love that for me. You know what I'm saying? I love that for me. So being a teacher is a good profession, You just have to learn how to live below your means. That is one thing that I am definitely going to be doing on my platform, is talking about living below your means and showing you all how to live below your means. Yeah, I would love to have things, bigger homes and all that kind of stuff. But in this economy, let's just face it, right? But what I can do is take what I do have and transform it on a budget. You know what I'm saying? That, so that's something that I'm looking into. Because, girl, what we gonna do is save this money. That's what we gonna do. That's what we gonna do. We're gonna stop all this buying, honey. Because it's more expensive now to buy food than to buy furniture. Hell, I was looking online the other day for a printer. It was what, $2 something? Shit, I spend that going to buy cheese and crackers at the grocery store. Like, it's crazy to me. We're going to have to learn how to live below our means, guys, because all this, I know we see people, especially in this sector, trying to floss, trying to see who them bought a new car and all that. Girl, let me tell you something. Let me tell you what the new flex going to be. Holding on to your car for 10, 20 years and keeping it running and taking that money that you was going to buy a car with and saving it and trying to get that interest off. And then when you do get ready to buy something, and when you do get ready, hell, you might end up buying two. You know, I've seen people do that. Or have the interest from one account pay for the car, you know. But it's lots of different things I want to research and look into. Let me see. I think this little curl right here need to be. I think these little, when they put them rollers in, and then when you don't, some of these curls, when I be sleeping on, I think they end up falling. I don't know if that be the boho hair or the other hair. But anyway, I don't know. But some of these pieces, like every time, because I really want this to be a bob. But I know I can't have it too short of a bob because my hair is long. But it sounds like some of these pieces be too. Oh, well, I guess I need to leave it alone. Okay, y'all. I think I'm ready. I'm gonna put some, I need to put some on my face. Face dry. That's all I really had to talk about. I ain't had too much to talk about, child. No, I have too much to talk about. Y'all, I'm almost out of my holy grail, y'all. Oh my God, I'm almost out. But that's, you know, my budget is doing what I expected it to do. So I should, when I go back to get my shot, because I'm really dry right up in here. When I go back to get my shot, I'll just re-up on some of this and my other vitamin C. Because I really need this stuff right here. Because this stuff, these little gold balls, baby, they are saving me. It's really, really evening out my complexion. Well, evening me out. It's really, really good. Even me out. So just even, I can get away with now just a light powder. You know what I'm saying? Which is good, you know. Which is really, really good. So now it's about keeping it tight and keeping it hydrated. We might have to get us some Botox because I need this part like, I need all this up there and get my neck right. We need this is what I need. I need a few little boops of Botox. Right up in there. Yup. Tighten it on up. Boop, boop, and go up in this chin. I want to give me some Botox, ladies and gentlemen. Up in here. Because see, what's going to happen over time is this right here going to get a line. And this we ain't going no lines. No. We're not doing no lines. So before y'all get started trying to come, trying to have some lines and anything, we're gonna shoot some Botox or some cement or something. No cement, Lucinda. That's just tragic. That's tragic. We're not going to do that, Lucinda. And then the moisturizer. Oh my gosh. I've been wearing this. And it has been helping me out. But I feel like I need to get one more microdermabrasion on my face to really, 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 really tighten up some of these pores here and here. And then I got some acne scars. I got one here. And I got hyperpigmentation darker. See how it's dark right there? That right there will wrinkle if I don't see this right here will wrinkle. Because you see how it's darker. That's just how, you know, I don't know why it is with black people. We have that. But yeah. I'm going to get that off of me. I sure am. And a lot of it is probably texture because I did have cystic acne as a teen. So I did suffer with acne as a teen. So my mom had me put on Accutane and I took lots of retinol and stuff like that. So that's why I'm really hyper into skincare because, child, that cystic acne as a teen was horrible. Oh my God, the kid. Girl, what is going on with the dog next door? He is really upset. And I'm wondering, did they leave him? Because he usually don't do all this. Let me get off this phone and go see what's going on and be nosy. Every time I try to stay out of people's business, they dogs start to bark. And then I have to check my cameras and start watching them. And then get on the group chat and start talking about them. And then telling all my other neighbors to watch them. Like, I don't mean to be messy and stir up shit. But sometimes I just can't help it. And they dogs keep barking. Keep your dog from barking, and maybe I won't pay attention to you. Boop. How about that? So let me go over here and be nosy what's going on over here because I said it got a for sale sign over here. So you know I had already told y'all about that. Or did I tell y'all to decide to sell the house? They gonna sell this. Okay, I gotta go be nosy. I'm getting Botox. I'm definitely getting Botox. Yep. I'm definitely gonna get Botox. I'm definitely gonna do it because I need this on my face like this. This is what I want. See? Well, it ain't too much different. I just need to chisel this part. And chisel this part a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if I lose some more weight, it'll chisel. But my mom, she had like naturally high cheeks. And that's what I want. Like when I do this, I have them. But I want them like this all the time. Like my mom's were. Like I want them like really, really defined. And y'all know my mom's pictures, like her cheeks were always heavily defined like that. Me, I got my dad here. You know what I'm saying? So my face is, even though you see a lot of my mom in me, you see my dad too. You know? But maybe that's part of my do y'all think I need to get a facelift though? I could. Maybe I need to get a facelift and bring that neck all the way back there, girl. See, and get that. Girl, I gotta take my neck back here and all the way up the back. I am tired of this. What happened? Who told my neck to do that? Girl, where's my chin thing? I told y'all. Y'all was talking about me. Where's my chin thing? See? Y'all talked about me so bad. About having on my little thing. Remember I used to come on live sometime whenever I had to cut somebody out? With my little chin thing on to hold my chin up. And see, I told y'all. And y'all was laughing at me. But see, actually it has worked. Yeah. blade, just you know, just a little more. Clock that Tito, girl. Baby, that's gonna be looking young in a couple of months now, girl. Just give me a little time. Shit looking better. Thanks to this right here, y'all. When y'all go to y'all skincare specialists, y'all screenshot this Obagi, honey. Y'all know Auntie Lou does not lead y'all wrong when it comes to the products and what is out here working, girl. And I told y'all about we got to cut back on our sugar. I told y'all about the Greek yogurt that we got to get. Oh, yeah, they said get pumpkin seeds and freeze-dried bell pepper. They said to stay away from a lot of the chips and stuff. So I know it's going to be hard, y'all. We're gonna try. Because I love them chips. I just ate some last night, so I don't know what to tell y'all. But anyway. I'm going to keep on keeping on. Whew, chat. I ain't read the chat. Y'all know them. Y'all know I just be on and on and on, chat. I think I need to take this zipper down a little bit. I'm feeling like I might meet my husband today. I feel like this in the atmosphere. That's what I feel like. But then again, I feel like if I don't meet my husband, I might meet my husband's representative today. The representative is the man that's not your husband. He just something to practice on before you get your husband. That's what a representative is. I might meet him today. I might not meet my husband. And I'm tired of representatives. Ugh, they're getting on my nerves. I'm getting bored. Yeah, I'm getting bored. It means I'm about to get in trouble. Yep. I'm about to get in some trouble. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Happy birthday, Josh. I'm about to cash up you, boo-boo. Hey, real spill. Girl, I've been asking about you. No, I did not cook. I'm going to have my factor meals today. I ain't cooked today, boo. I ain't do nothing. I just got out the bed. I've been in bed all weekend. It was still struggle this weekend. But I'm getting better. I'm better. Hey, Snook and Wook. Hey, Mama Toot Toot. How's this doing, mamas? And Mama's is ready? Huh? I bought Mama a hat. Mama's got a hat. And Mama's got new seatbelt. Mama's got some stuff. Huh, Mama? Mama's got some stuff on it. She got to show y'all. Mama got a hat. Girl, you be making that money, honey. You making that money, y'all. I've been trying to really trying to pay off some bills, you know. My first couple of little checks and stuff. I swear, man. Woo. Trying to get them, I had let them credit cards and stuff back, you know. I ain't have it. Look. I'm trying to keep up and just go ahead and just get them out the way. So I went on ahead and just these first couple of checks, I just spent just everything, just paying off. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to start, you know, without so many irons in the fire. You know what I'm saying? When you get little small bills like that, I feel like those do more damage, you know. So, yeah, I just been laying low and just like paying off them little credit cards and stuff that I had made when Mama was sick, and you know I was in between jobs and stuff. So really, I just got my hair done, just on my factor meals, just like on my grind and just staying to myself lately, really, to be honest with you. I really ain't too much felt like even coming live and even talking. You know, I just kind of been Yeah. But things going good with my grief counselor though. He said he's proud of me. He says, I'm doing well. You know, he says, he's, he all right. He's all right, I guess. I like him. I like him though. I really like him, and he gives me helpful tools. I like him. I'm trying to be negative. See, I gotta catch myself. I'm trying to be negative. No, he's really good. He does exactly what he's supposed to do. Me, I come in with a little fuck upness some days. So I just gotta check myself. So that's my season, is getting my mental together and being more positive when it comes to Lucinda. I'm loving Lucinda right now. So, that's pretty much what my focus is being, just, I don't know. Like I said, I really miss my parents this weekend. This would have been the weekend that we went to the car show. So, yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, that's just it. Like, ugh. And then tomorrow, back to the grind, girl. These children. Woo, child. Mm-mm-mm. And y'all, I didn't do good on my channel last month, so I'm not going to have that money coming in. I was doing so good, then I just like, ugh, I don't know why I do that to myself. And then I have to work harder and harder and harder to dig myself back out this algorithm pitfall. Ugh. But shit, that's life. Some days I just don't be feeling it, child. And I can't fake it because it's going to come across on camera. And my energy ain't right, I can't fake it. And when my heart is broken and I'm sad, I really can't fake it. I can't fake it. So that's what my channel's about, honey. Real life shit. Some days you'll see me, I can be on one, and the next day I am a hot, blubbering mess. I'm just missing my folks, y'all. I'm just trying to figure it out. Everything looks so different in such a short amount of time. It's just been a year. And I don't know. It's like, where did the time go? Well, love on your people. If you still have them in your life, make the best out of it, folks. Be grateful for what you have and make the best out of life. That's all you can do. Stay out of folks' business and leave folks alone, and shit, you will really be doing real good. You know what I'm saying? That's what I be doing, but some y'all ain't gonna do it. And that's why we have to come out here and talk about y'all. Now, honey, all the other stuff that then came through, I don't know what I'm gonna talk about all of that. Cause I don't know. My community wall is where where you can read my shade. Like, I feel like my community wall shade is stepping up a notch. But I feel like when I come live, some stuff I don't really feel like addressing. Because, like, it's like, it ain't going to change no way. These people are who they are. But, babe, when I tell y'all, the other day, when I said something about Dodo becoming a teacher, girl, if y'all didn't see Ask Granny under my comments, and she gonna spell my name, Lucinda. Girl, I said, what in the all out get out is this? Who is sent you over here, lady? I ain't heard from you since Mama died and you gave me your condolences, honey. I ain't heard from you at all. You ain't checked on me. You ain't, stopped by to see if I was okay, if I needed anything. After I lost my mother. Like, I be real deal Holyfield wanna check a bitch. When you ain't have shit, like you don't have nothing to say when a bitch was dying. You know what I'm saying? Going through. But then you want to come check me on telling me if I'm right or wrong on a situation. Bitch, fuck you. Give a fuck about what you talking about. Fuck you. And that hoe. Give a fuck. Shit. Don't tell me no and this YouTube money not worth it. Bitch, evidently it's worth it you on here. You better go tell somebody else that bullshit. As Granner, I do not want to come out here and drag you through these YouTube streets. I do not want to do it. I'm doing good. I advise you. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. Keep it moving. And the rest of y'all that's got something to say, keep it moving. I ain't heard from you wenches. You ain't since you said condolences. You ain't said nothing. You ain't said cat dog nothing. And then you had a nerve to come tell somebody, girl, get on somewhere with this. Get on, okay? But anyway, y'all, let me get my little jumpsuit on out of here, girl. With my little watch on. Girl, my little Shein watch. I gotta get the little thing taken off. My little Shein watch is cute. It's matching my little earrings, girl. And I'm just gonna throw on some little flippy flaps, child. Nothing special, but I just got a little gold accessory. Now, this is not gold. This is silver. But this was a gift from my ex, one of my exes. So, y'all. And, baby, it is nice. I need to get it clean, but it's nice. It's real nice. I happened to find it, girl. I had put it up, child. And I had found it when I had cleaned out my little stuff. So I said, let me put it on. Thank you. Thank you so much, Luis. Let me get out of here, y'all. Go get this child some stuff. Because she'll be walking in here, barking at me, talking and fussing in a minute. I will see y'all on the YouTube streets. Peace. Peace, 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 peace.